Well, it's good to be back. So here we are, a year later, right back where we started from. Me, my 2 buckets. Alright, let's get into this shit. Hope everyone's been good. Don't mind me, I had to write down a bunch of stuff for this video. Usually I like to kind of ad-lib it, you know, give it a sense of realism. So let's get started. What do I want to discuss first? One thing I've learned over the last year is never underestimate what your body and mind can overcome. That's one of the things I've definitely learned. You know, it's amazing what we can endure and handle and how hard we can push ourselves, you know. So, yeah, that's what keeps me moving forward. You know, at least one of the things anyways. So enough fucking life lessons and preaching bullshit. Let's get that down to some fucking, some fitness shit. Let's see, where do we go here? With any future program or fitness program or anything, anytime you change your lifestyle, you know, whatever, you want to try something and it doesn't work out, I think it's important for you guys to realize that it doesn't matter if you fail. And what I mean by that is chances are very, very high that the reason you failed is because you didn't want it. But I'm going to rephrase that. You didn't need it. There's a big difference between want and need. You know, chances are that you failed because you didn't need it. You know, put it in perspective for you. You know, if you're starving to death, eating becomes a need. And chances are, eating becomes a need, and chances are you'll succeed in finding food anyway. You know, and just apply that to everything else. It comes down to wants and needs. Oh, I want to work out, I want to eat better, but do you need to? So keep that in mind. So a little bit of advice there for you. So that's enough with advice. Let's get into this shit. But I thought that was important to say, you know, because there is a big difference. You know, so give yourself some slack. You know, don't be discouraged if you feel at something. Just tell yourself chances are you didn't need it. All right. There's nothing wrong with wanting shit. Just cut yourself some slack. You know. So, yeah, I was going over the videos I did in the past, last year, and there's only a couple things I want to add to that, because what I'm going to do is pretty much do things exactly the same the first 30 days as I did the last year. So once we done that 30 days, I'm going to eat the same. I'm going to do everything the same that I did last time. And the only things I'm going to add to that are a couple of things. First thing I'm going to add to that, which I didn't really mention in my other videos at all, was for back, exercises for your back. Now, I'm not exactly sure why I didn't include that last time. I'm not really sure, but I was a fucking mess back then. You know, I was doing with the bipolar thing. I was manic, you know, I had all these crazy ideas, you know, so for some reason it just kind of slipped. So we're going to add that, and I'll show you how to do that at home with no weights or barbells. We're just going to stick to the same routine. And the second thing we're going to add is a little contraption I rigged up for triceps. Because what's going to happen is after my first 30 days, once I get, you know, back into just in the groove of working out and just getting, you know, losing a little bit of body fat, the next 30 days we're gonna try and gear towards, you know, putting on a lot of muscle. Now I gotta make the doctor's appointment, and I'm gonna get my test levels checked, the testosterone levels, to see where I'm at, you know, because that's gonna dictate, you know, it's gonna make me understand how my gains are progressing because of my because I'm like 45, 46 now. So if my testosterone levels are low, I know I'll have a better idea on why I'm not putting on the gains that I'm putting on, right? So I'm going to do that. If they're really low, then I might change my workout to coincide with my expectations. Because like I mentioned in my videos before, you know, you want, it's okay to have high goals and high goals in that, but you still have to have reasonable expectations so you can progress. So I got to make sure that I can sit there and think, okay, well, I'm going to put on 40 pounds of mass, and all this. I can go into it thinking all that, which is all fine and dandy, but if my body is not producing enough testosterone, that's going to be an issue. And then maybe if they're really low, maybe that's something I can talk to my doctor about. Get on some testosterone therapy. Maybe I'll check with him. Maybe he'll write me a prescription for some anabolic steroids. And if I do make those changes and put it in my routine, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna go and we'll progress. I don't think I'll be doing too many videos because I covered a lot of stuff in my previous videos. I covered, I think, pretty much everything. So I think I'll probably end up just posting my 30-day before and after videos. Every 30 days I'll do that. And any relevant changes into the diet or the routine. I don't see any changes, probably in the next 60 days. I don't foresee any changes. I'll probably stay with what I'm doing and using the stuff at home. Probably to the point where it gets to where I've pretty much outlived the usefulness of working out in my basement with fucking buckets and soda cans or whatever, where I have to, if I want to take it to the next level, I have to go to the gym. So I'm lucky there's a gym down the street from me, so we'll entertain that thought down the line. But I'm pretty good for this first 60 days that I'll be just doing it in the basement, doing what I normally have done. And yeah, so I should show you those 2 exercises. No, we'll do that after. What do I want to bring up now? So what else am I doing different? And yes, I still smoke. And right back to the same thing as before. I can't smoke in the house. We're in the exact same position as we were last time. It's fucking hilarious, eh? It's like full fucking circle, man. You gotta laugh, man. You gotta laugh. You gotta fucking laugh. The next difference thing that I'm going to do that I didn't do in the previous videos last year was I didn't do any cardio. Because at that point, I just wanted to work out for 30 days to get myself back in shape before I went out west, right? So now we got more long-term goals here, so we're going to introduce cardio. So what I've been doing, I've been kind of gearing up for it, but what I'm going to end up doing is doing my cardio in the morning, and I'll walk probably 10 kilometers. The last week or so, I've kind of worked myself up to it. So today was the first day that I walked 10 kilometers. So yeah, it's been interesting. It was a little bit of pain, obviously with the broken legs and all the metal and shit. It's been tough go, but keep pushing forward, right? So we hit the 10-kilometer walk today, so we feel really good about that. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll do that in the first thing in the morning. On an empty stomach, of course. And what I'll end up doing is probably for the first, because I'll be walking every day, so probably the first 2 weeks what I'll do is I'll time the 10 kilometers, and I'll try and surpass that every day. Even if it's by 5 minutes, we just want to make sure we're always getting to the next level. And then once I've reached a point of plateau where I'm thinking, okay, well then I'll take my backpack, I'll throw some bricks in it or rocks or whatever to give some added weight, and just to make it more challenging. But I'm not going to go any further than 10K because, it took a while. I think it took me an hour and a half, 2 hours to do it. It took some time, so I don't want to take that away from my weight training. But that's pretty much the gist of what I'm going to do. So I think that's a really good starting point for my cardio. And yeah, so like I said, the diet's all going to be the same as the previous videos. It's going to be hardcore. It's going to be egg whites, fucking oatmeal, and that's it. As far as any other food thrown into there, I haven't really decided yet. I'm going to kind of see how it goes. I'm going to try hardcore right off the bat, and then we'll see. But if I do tweak the diet from that at all, it'll be pretty much what I did before. A couple slices of bread, some cheese, some egg whites, some garlic, some onions. Pretty much what I did before. I'm fortunate that I can do those extremes on diet because diet is everything. So you guys do your own level, right? It's like you do what you can. You know, some of us are good at some things and some things are other, you know, so it's a trade-off, right? So I should get into, am I going to show you the 2 other exercises that I didn't mention before? Yeah, one thing I also wanted to mention, like my next 30 days, so on my 60-day thing where I told you I was going to more concentrate on getting mass muscle size. Now, per my previous posts from last year, I had mentioned that I was very curious to see if it was possible to put on mass using light weights. I mean by light weights, just check the post and you'll understand what I mean by using light weights, from 10 to 20 to failure, as opposed to doing negatives and that. I explained everything in my post, so I'm very curious to see, because when I've always put on size, it was always really heavy weights. I had a training partner, we do negatives, failures, you know, so really, really intense heavy weight. I've never experimented to see if I could put size on with light weight. And I'm really, really curious to find out if that'll work. So I'm really anxious to do that, because I was really anxious to have that experiment last year. I was really excited. So I'm really looking forward to see if that works. You know, if you can build mass with strictly pump as opposed to really tearing your fucking muscle fibers down. So this is going to be a really interesting experiment. And we'll see how that goes. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited. So I put myself in a position now where, Krahm willing, God willing, whatever you want to say, that I'll be able to, you know, stick with this for the whole year, you know, and hopefully I don't get hit by a fucking meteorite this time. Because that's pretty much all that's left the world can throw at me at this point, right? There's a goddamn satellite falling out of the sky, if you believe in satellites in the sky. We'll get all that conspiracy shit and all that stuff on Krahm TV, because I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that Krahm TV stuff, you know. So I'm gonna give it my perspective. I'm gonna post videos, a lot from Joe Rogan Experience. I'm gonna post a lot of those, and I'm gonna give my commentary and my thoughts, you know, and because I spent a lot of time fucking just, you know, trying to understand the world and just all that shit. So I just want to throw my 2 cents into it, you know, strictly for my entertainment, you know. I guess I don't fucking know. I like doing the videos. What can I say? So if you like something, fucking do it, right? All right. So I think that's it. All I want to say. Yeah, okay, covered that. Okay, so the only thing left to do here is to show you the 2 exercises that I didn't include in last year's videos. So let's fucking get to it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I remember I used to do those free squats, remember? So that's going to be a little tricky now because of all my leg injuries. That's going to be, all I'm going to be pretty much doing is, in the beginning, is just sitting up and down on a chair like that, right? That's our starting point. So I'll do like 10 reps, 10 sets, you know, and that's our starting point. So if we can get to the point, you know, hopefully in 30 days where I can do a full free squat for 1 rep, that'll be amazing. My concerns with the legs at this point, I still don't know the extent of my injuries to, well, I do to a certain point, but I don't know what my limitations are. So I'm in the process of getting my files transferred in from the hospital in Barrie, Ontario, and because right now my legs, I can go to 90 degrees, but I'm not sure if I can go past that without, because I don't know how the metal's in with the muscle tissue, and I'm not sure exactly what the right knee surgery was, so I'm not sure if they were in there prepared ligaments or my ACL or what was involved in that, so I don't want to push my legs past 90 degrees, so that's our goal for that. You know, if we can do a free squat past 90 degrees for 1 rep, that'll be a major accomplishment, big time. Yeah, so let's get to the exercises. Oh yeah, and that was the other thing too I wanted to discuss. I'm also going to try doing something called flies, chest flies. So basically what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to lie down on a bench, and I'm pretty much, you're going to, just so pretend I'm laying down on a bench. I don't have it set up here right now. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, or if I can, because I do have a big metal plate running down my chest, so I'm not sure if I can make that full range of motion. But for now, I'll just do push-ups, I think. But I'm going to play around with it. But yeah, so the next other chest exercise will be flies. So I'll be down on the bench, and you just kind of go like this, right? Maybe I'll do a video on that later, showing the correct correct form and all that kind of shit. And let's get to those last 2 exercises I wanted to show you. Oh, so let's see, maybe gonna raise this a little bit so you guys can see me. I see a bunch of comments there. I'll get to that. I'll get to you guys in a second. Just let me finish what I gotta do here. Yeah, okay. So what I did is I went to Rona and I bought myself a couple of brand new pails. So what I did, they come with the handles. But what I did is I tied a rope to it. See how you guys can see that? The reason I'm doing that because I want to be able to put this behind my head like this and come like this. Okay, if you guys can see that. Because I want to use more weight for my triceps. Because the soup cans and everything were fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I wanted a little more heavier weight and more resistance, you know, than just soup cans, right? Because now we have different goals in how we want to work out. We want to take it to the next fucking level, right? And the last one I'm going to do, I haven't got on the chairs yet to see how I'll probably break my neck, but I'll show you what I mean for back. They're called bent over rows. We're going to do one arm at a time because just because of my injuries, I don't want to be standing on a chair with no support. Now I'm using a chair, but you could use, you know, those plastic things you see at the gyms. You know, it's like a little step. You know, it's got different levels. You know, you can go ahead and buy one of those if you want. You know, I think they're pretty cheap, but they're still expensive for me right now. But I'll make do with chairs, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that. So hope I don't break my fucking neck. Oh. Hopefully I got the camera angle perfect for you guys. Yeah, so I just fill these things up with water. You know, a gallon of water. I go in increments of a gallon of water, and I write down how many gallons per pill per exercise, so that way I don't have the same weight each time. Pretty basic. So what we're gonna do, I don't know if you guys can see me here. Here I'm living dangerously. I shouldn't be getting on this chair, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Oh, okay. So basically what we're gonna do, you're gonna take the pail like this, and you're just gonna fully stretch your arm all the way down, and then bring it up. Make sure you keep your chin up, okay? It's really important. You gotta keep your chin up like this. Don't down like this. Keep it up real high. And then bring your arm to your side, bring your elbow as high as you can. Now don't just fucking reef it up and then drop it down. Control it all the way up, at the top, pause, hold it, and then control it on the way down. If you drop the weight or force the weight up, well, you can force the weight up like that when you get into heavier weight. But the main thing you need to do, look at me, I'm out of breath already. See, right back where we started, remember? Doing videos before, and I was out of breath just doing a video. So yeah, it's really important to control on the way down. So those are the brand new exercises that we didn't cover last year. And I think that's about it. Whew, boy. Oh, let's see if anyone has anything to say here. Oh, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. You know, I've been doing videos on my personal page for the last 6 months or so. So I don't know if some of you guys are following me on my personal page or not, but it's good to be back focusing on this. And I told you guys I'd be back. I kept my word. I told you it would be, just to bear with me, you know. But I promise you guys to get back, and here we are. We're going to make this shit happen. Alright, well, that's it. Okay. No one else had anything to say? Perfect. We can end this fucking video. And like I said, any changes to the last videos I posted last year, I'll post any of the changes. I don't foresee too many, because I'll pretty much do everything the same. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Yeah, okay, well, that's it. So anyways, it's good to be back. Hope these videos help. in some small way. And until I see you guys again, leaner, meaner, and looking buffed. So wish me luck. I'll wish you luck. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.